Good evening, YouTubers, Brewtubers, and all you wonderful home brewers. It's Home Brew Wednesday. Hi, good evening everyone. I hope that you're having fun and a great Homebrew Wednesday. First of all, can I just say thank you ever so much to everybody that's subscribed, given me the thumbs up, also that have commented on some of the question stuff that I've put out there. It's really heartening to know that people are really invested in this little community, and I'm really pleased that I'm kind of part of it. So, what to talk about today? I've got some brewing bits, so we'll cut to bottles. Bottles are interesting, believe it or not. I find bottles interesting. So, watch this bit about bottles.
Good morning, and I say morning, it's Tuesday morning. I've got a fantastic day off from work, and I thought I'd start on Home Brew Wednesday a little bit earlier. So as you can see, I have been saving up from work, because we've got a restaurant upstairs, glass bottles. So today I'm going to try and recycle these and see how well we do. Label removing. Then we're going to bottle up the smash beer, and we're going to bottle up the Porta Potty brew. Which are both ready now. The Porta Potty's had a week in secondary, and it's cleared beautifully. So thanks very much for everybody that gave me these ideas. Welcome to my bathroom. It's been a couple of weeks, and I'll see you all soon. So, a little tip for you. I've been doing this for like 20 minutes now. A spoon. These have all been soaking overnight. There's a crap load of sanitizer in here, because these obviously have been used. But a little tip, works also very well on ginger, if you're peeling ginger. Teaspoon, just scrape it across. For some reason works better than a knife, don't know why, just does. I think it's the rounded edge on it. These will go in another bath of really hot water just to finish the process. Certainly cleaner than it was. Now, there is one which is interesting, which is the Meantime beer. This has got a foil label on it, I don't know, and come hell or high water, it's an absolute bugger to get off. So we may be using these for a private stash, because it's a foil label which comes off but leaves the foil underneath. But we'll work on this. Anyway, thanks. So, I've been cleaning bottles, second-hand bottles, and I had one set which the label won't come off. So, I've tried an old wives' tale, which is furniture polish. So, one bottle. Spray it up nice and close and sort of really get it on there, like that. Dry tea towel, and then sort of, you have to really give it a happy ending, I suppose. There we go. Done. Good, huh?
10 green bottles sitting on the wall. That took forever. Anyway, time to bottle. This is the Porta Potty brew, 21 litres. According to my book, the priming is for 1.9 CO2, which comes out at about 98 grams of cane sugar. Sorry, corn sugar, which is brewer sugar. So I'm going to use that. So as you can see, this is in secondary, and it really looks very clear. I'm very, very pleased with that. So I'm going to siphon that off into my 20 litre, and we're going to go from there. Cool. So that's the Porta Potty brew. It's very dark, but smells good. Let's get it bottled up. So I'm just siphoning off into my big tub the wort. Sorry, I'm just siphoning off into the sugar solution, and then from there I shall rack it into my bottles that are on the floor. So this is the very last knock-ins out of the Porta Potty brew. Now I don't know if you remember back to I think it was Home Brew Wednesday 5, where you couldn't see through it. It was very, very cloudy. There was all sorts of stuff in it. This is after a secondary of just over a week. It was in ferment for 14 days. It's coming out just at 1.009. But I hope you can see this is absolutely unbelievably clear. Look at that. How amazing is that? Very happy. And there it is. It's looking amazing. Let's try it. So remember, this is my first all grain. It was done with a French Cézanne yeast. Is that right? I think so. That's incredibly strong. You can taste the alcohol in that. Holy moly. It's quite bitter on the back. That's going to be okay, you know. I think it's going to need good few weeks in the bottles. Oh, and the auto siphons, or the siphons picked up just the crud at the bottom. That's good. So, this is the smash beer that I did. And it's been in the fermenter now for a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's been in 2 weeks. And it's still a bit bubbly. So I'm going to put it into secondary and see what that does. So again, this is the smash. And we're getting out 1.009 there and thereabouts. Kind of clear, not amazingly, but looking good. So I put it into secondary for a couple of days. It won't be long, and then I'm going to bottle it up, so hopefully it'll be bottled by the end of the week. Okay, so this is the smash beer. That's really interesting. That's exactly what... Now this is really strange because obviously I don't know my hops yet, and I saw this one, and it's sort of almost hedgerowy. I like this. This is really good. Although I think, even though it's in secondary, I might dry hop it. Good. Who knew you could have so much fun bottling? Well, there you go. Who knew you could have so much footage? You should see what's on that's being chopped out. The other thing that I wanted to talk about this evening is YouTube, Google Plus, and Google Plus pages. So I've done a little bit of research, and I've uploaded some screenshots which may or may not help you if you're thinking like I am about having BrewTube and then your own private YouTube. So let's go that way. A little bit of Google for you. This is my original Google and my login. Now I had two choices. If I wanted to make a YouTube channel for just the brewery, I would have had to have made a new email account, which would have said thepeanutbrewery@gmail.com. It would have had a whole new Google Plus, and it would have had a new YouTube channel. And I didn't want to do that because I've got all of your subscriptions on my current channel. At the same time, I didn't want you seeing all the subscriptions that I had for other things that I was watching. So I watch a lot of stuff about UK TV, I watch a lot of stuff about SimCity and all sorts of really sad things like that. So what I did, I got hold of Google support, and I said to them, this is what I want to do. I want to have my YouTube channel that was called Kim Francis. I don't want to lose any of the data, but I want to move it to something that is more that has a little bit more anonymity to it. So I wanted to move it to a channel called The Peanut Brewery, and they said that's really easy, this is how you do it. So log in as yourself, go here on your Google Plus page and go to pages. So instead of making a new profile, you make a page, and it's done by just clicking the create a page, and this is what you come up with. So this is the Google Plus page for the brewery. It's not that, I promise. It's this. Wonder what that was. It went a bit wonky. So this is the brewery page. You can see if I click it here, I'm the owner and the manager, but I could have another manager in here. Eventually, if I never wanted to use the page again, I could move this over to another owner. But we'll stick it here. What each page has is its own YouTube. So instead of losing all of my subscriptions, you can go and ask via email from Google support to transfer your YouTube page to your YouTube channel to your new page, and that's exactly what I did. So if I was to go to a new page over here and click YouTube, this is actually my new channel, but my old channel, Francis. It will only be on Kim Francis, but you log it in via your phone, and even then it gives you the option of logging into either your page or your profile, which I think is quite cool. And of course, if you pair your phone with your TV, you can throw YouTube videos up via that anyway. So search on your phone and then say play on TV, and that works quite well. So I hope that helps. I hope that's useful. So apart from that, very little else to talk about. So kind of a short one today. I hope that you're having a fantastic brew week. I know those of you that are in the smash off are having to finalise, and hopefully you're all in secondary now. And those of you who are looking at the SJ Pour Challenge, it's all going to be very exciting. So have fun, have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Ta-ra.